So, you want to be Prime Minister of Canada. Maybe it's the $350,000 per year salary. Or maybe it could be the burning desire to be under constant media scrutiny. Perhaps it's just your insatiable lust for power. Whatever it is, there are some basic requirements you need before you even begin. Firstly, you need to be a Canadian citizen. And that's it. Seriously. The position of Prime Minister is still, technically, an appointment. The Governor-General of Canada, currently Julie Payette, has the ability to make any Canadian citizen the Prime Minister. You don't need to be a certain age, an MP, or even a leader of a political party. However, for practical reasons, the Governor-General always selects the individual most likely to hold the confidence of the House of Commons. And while there have been non-elected Canadians that became Prime Minister of Canada, all of them were either a sitting senator or a party leader that quickly picked up a seat in the House of Commons by getting another member of Parliament to give up theirs. The last Prime Minister to do this was John Turner in 1984, but he only lasted less than 4 months. Even though, by Canadian law, you've probably already got what it takes, there's now an established route that most modern Prime Ministers have taken. And let's face it, it's unlikely that you and Julie Payette are especially close. To start, you need to become a Member of Parliament to improve your chances. Although you could stand as an independent, we'd recommend that you join a political party, and a popular one at that. This means becoming your chosen party's riding candidate in order to run under the party banner in the next election. These elections can be almost as tough as the federal election itself, and could be the end of your political career before it even started, especially if there's an established politician in your constituency. But let's say you win your riding's party nomination. It's now time to go up against the other party's successful candidates in your constituency, and all of them have strong party backing, campaign funds, and the very same thirst for victory. After up to 2 months of some grueling campaigning, let's imagine that you managed to gain more votes than any other candidate in your riding. In one election night, your odds will have improved from 1 in roughly 37 million to 1 in 338, the number of seats in Parliament. However, you still have a ways to go. Even after your stunning electoral victory, it's unlikely that the Governor-General will choose you to head Her Majesty's government. Like most previous PMs, your best bet is to become leader of your chosen party. Although every party has a different leadership process, you'll have to wait until the current leader steps down, or maybe by some clever political scheming on your part, is ousted. Leadership elections can be tough, and the field is almost always full of party lifers, political stars, and candidates with a wealth of experience. But with enough cunning, charisma, and your infallible charm, let's say you win, catapulting you towards a close relationship with the Governor-General, and giving you better odds of achieving your goal than ever. If the current Prime Minister has a minority government, you might simply need to form a coalition with other parties in the Commons, hold a vote of no confidence, and prove to the Governor-General that you now hold the confidence of the House. For most party leaders, though, coalitions have proven tough to form, and if there's a majority government, you still have an election to win. An election that could be up to 5 years in the future. When that election finally arrives, you'll need your party to win the most seats in the next election, or form a coalition that does. Then, If all went according to plan, you will be Prime Minister of Canada. So long as the Governor General doesn't pick a random Canadian out of a crowd.